Hello everybody, back for more Dragon Age. So Morgan leveled up, so let's level her up quick. Give her a little bit more health, a little bit more magic. Let's see, what do I want to get her? I could do this. Nah. Because they kind of messed up when they made shapeshifting. In that magic was, like for Arcane Warriors, magic gives you increased strength and stuff. For shapeshifters it was supposed to be like that, like magic will give you more health, more armor, but it doesn't. So basically if you want to be a shapeshifter you have to pour points into like strength and dexterity and stuff. And it's just basically you cannot use any magic if you're a shapeshifter, and it's really like, why would you bother being a shapeshifter then, because they only have like 3 abilities each form, even with Master Shapeshifter. Instead I could be a rogue and have this many abilities. Well, anyways, we're gonna go do the human stuff. So let's head on over to Redcliffe Village. And learn something about Alistair. Oh, I didn't get into a fight. I thought for sure I would.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Let me guess, you're an idiot. No.
I told you before how Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Oh, it sure looks so awesome in that armor. You're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard.
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry. Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it. Because it will probably come up. I didn't want to walk into Redcliffe without you knowing the truth. That would be just awkward. I have no illusions about my status, however. It's always been made very clear that I'm a commoner, and now a Grey Warden, and in no way in line for the throne. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard, oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Just be a dick.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Lol, lol, lol. I like taunting Alistair, because he does it so much. I get my payback. Good.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Oh my god, I forgot what time I started recording at.
Oh. Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard? He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, our Lehman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
I don't know. It's like a ban is like under an Arl and stuff. I don't know. It's like an Arl rules over several bans, I think, is what the deal is. You'll find out more about that in Awakening, though, I'm sure. Once we get there.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though I'm just as surprised about that as you are, believe me.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
I refer to Cailan, of course. Our sister was Queen Rowan, King Merrick's wife and Cailan's mother. Make her rest her soul.
So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar. Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Morgan disapproves.
Pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the Chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I am on my way.
Luck be with you, my friend.
Morgan disapproves, but Alistair and Wynn approve, so it's almost a net gain. I mean, net not very loss.
Everything will be alright.
Yes? Why? What did he do to deserve this?
He died. I'm sorry. Blackstone regulars. I must have missed one in Denerim.
Sorry. Am I bothering you?
What are we going to do?
I'll try to be more quiet. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too. You will. Thank you so much. Please find him.
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monster.
Night is coming, but so am I, ready to kill all the monsters, several times over.
We don't have the men. Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king. So you say, a damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Persuasion.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy.
Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge. Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop. The men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help. I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
So now we can go talk to Mr. Owen, and he's in here.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left. Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough. All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Lol. Persuasion.
Somebody's been drinking. So I let you. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are? Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted? Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone! It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night. Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Is that not the same thing?
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Yes.
Right then.
Let's.
It seems I have some work to do, relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Freaking Morgan disapproves with everything, and it's really annoying because yeah, she's lost a lot. She's lost like 10 since we've been here, and it's really annoying because a lot of these. Ooh.
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there, but it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up. Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
But, Morgan disapproves of all these actions. help me progress the quest. It's like, wow, Morgan, I have to help these people because then they cannot get themselves killed. And how do I even click? There we go. Bunch of shit. I don't even really want that. None of it's even good. So now I can talk to Haddock and he'll be like, ho ho ho, you clever girl.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget. I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow. You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Woot. So I'm going to show you a couple things. We can go in here. This is Caitlin's home, the lady that was like, my son is going to die. Or her brother, sorry. Her brother. I got a book. How lovely.
Go away. This isn't your home.
Young man, come out this instant.
Freaking win.
Alright, I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want. I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave. I wasn't always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret. You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother. In the chest, in Mother's room, Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone. I guess you're right. I should help defend the village, shouldn't I? Father would have if he were here. Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
Rock-a-raw. No, I can steal his sword and never use it. Because it's not even that good. Especially at this point in the game. If you came here first, it might be somewhat useful, but really... It does have quite a bit of base damage. And it has extra damage to beasts. Cautionary tales for the adventurous. This is funny because this is foreshadowing the thing in the Dalish forest we went to. And yeah, so that was just a little warning, you see, because if you are careful enough, really you need to read all the codexes to get maximum. I would say, for the reason that this is, I'm not showing you guys all the codexes, is I probably should, but it takes up so much time, and you guys probably don't care that much to see every codex in the game. But if you read them when you get them, they can reveal some very surprising things. Such as if I had come here first and I read that and I actually took the time to remember it, I would have been prepared for that thing. Yeah, I didn't get that bookshelf in my first playthrough though, so I didn't even notice it. And then the second playthrough, it didn't matter because I'm aware of that trap. So I never really got the enjoyment of figuring that out myself. First time I did it, I had everybody fall asleep. I had to fight the Wraith by myself, which wasn't really hard. Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, in here, let's just go in here and I'll just show you. Tattered shopping list. There's lamp oil in these barrels. Okay, I'll show you what you can do with that in a little bit. But you're not going to want to use it because the AI in this game is stupid. I should be able to put a line in the ground and be like, AI, do not go past this line. And they should follow it to the letter. I definitely picked the lock.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home. Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out. Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there. Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue? You look more than competent. With you out there, they don't really need me, do they? Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die. So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go. If you want me out there so badly. Don't thank me. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this because of you. Go tell Murdoch he won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Lol lol lol. I am such a dick, making everybody fight for their lives. But if they don't fight, actually, it'd be better if nobody fought. And I just fought the army by myself. Because they just get in the way, I swear to God. Although, there is an achievement for going through, not really an achievement, but you get a special item if you go through the entire night without anybody dying. I did it my first time. Well, because my first time I played this on normal. And really, you can't do it on legendary.
You speak often with Kaelin?
You're asking me if I have a relationship with my brother, aren't you?
Yes. I wonder what he thought of you.
I don't think he cared much about my existence.
Shall be done.
I didn't mean anything to him. Anyway, to answer your original question, no. We never spoke. Well, maybe once. Marek and Kaelin had come to Redcliffe to visit the Arl. I was very young then, you were introduced. I believe I said, "Greetings, Your Highness." He said, "Ooh, swords," and ran off to the armory. So, yes, that was the extent of our relationship. We drifted apart after that. Very sad.
Very sad. But yeah, Nightmare, because all these guys fight, but they don't get buffed up because of the legendary difficulty. Unlike the enemies who do get buffed up, and so it's very hard. Also, one guy fights, basically. You can have one guy fight and he doesn't come with the armor I can get now. Because now everybody's going to have, like, crappy iron armor, which is still better than nothing. But what I'm about to do now, I can convince this guy to essentially just freaking come out in, like, his regular clothes with a dagger and fight. And he tends to die a lot. So I'm going to see if I can make it through the night with nobody dying. Because that would be awesome.
I shall do it.
And that'd be awesome, because that'd be the first time I did it on Legendary. Not Legendary. Nightmare. Because second playthrough, the guy with no shirt on died, because he's an idiot. And third playthrough, the oil thing I found, I'll just tell you. Enemies come down this hill. There's two stages. You fight up there and you fight down here. Up there, there's like a stockade or whatever that you can put the oil around and light it on fire. Problem is, your guys that are fighting with you tend to walk into the fire and get themselves killed because they're stupid. And so that's how people died in my third playthrough. And now in this fourth one, Golly gee willikers, I don't even know. Berwick, let's go.
Not looking for company. Why? I don't live here. Just waiting until I can leave again.
No, I don't want to click that.
I said I'm not looking for company. Elves aren't allowed to travel. I'm not here to talk. Just leave me to drink, all right? I just want to be left alone. I said I'm not looking for company. Why? I don't live here. I'm not here to talk. Just leave me to drink, all right?
Dang it, wrong
I said
thing.
I'm not here to talk.
You have to pick the right thing.
Why? I don't live here. Just waiting until I can leave again. I'm not here to...
Raw, there's a right combination you have to get, and I can't remember it.
Just waiting
and what are you
until I
doing
can leave
here?
again.
Strange thing else
Elves
here.
aren't allowed to travel. I'm not here to...
Screw you, good
I'm
sir.
not looking for company. Why? I don't live here. Just waiting until I can leave. Elves aren't allowed to travel? Great. I said I'm not looking for company.
Yeah, you have to activate something else before I can do it.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny. Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy. Keepsake.
There, now I can probably talk to him.
I said I'm not looking for company. What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why? No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all. My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked. No. Those who tried are dead. And, I have to wait for my brother. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I'm not... I mean, I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone. About what? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people. But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear. A tall fellow, I forget his name. He, said he was working for Howe. Arl Rendon Howe. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong. Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me. Oh, all right, I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Yay, now we have an archer helping us. If everybody would just be an archer and stand in the back, then nobody would have to die. But everybody is not an archer, so everybody has to die, except for me. And there's graffiti, apparently.
It shall be done.
Don't eat the cheese. Whoa. Let's see what this militiaman has to say.
We just come here to try and... I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an ante from the hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
I was drunk for the last 2 fights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you fought those things, you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
Ah, what difference does it make? He won't care.
And now I can talk to Lloyd and be like, give me some free ale.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes? Right, I've got some supplies too, in case.
But I can sell stuff to him. Okie dokie.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you? Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free. I never thought of that. Maybe I could try it for a bit. Right then, you men over there. Drinks are on the house. All militia drink for free.
Oh, you're a saint, Lloyd. Ha ha!
If them creatures don't kill me, I swear they'll bleed me dry. Something else I can get for you?
I should go.
Right then.
Yay, Ogren approves, and he's not even here. But he would approve. He can sense it. He's just like, free ale. He can sense it from across the map. And he just knows that there's free ale, and he instantly approves of my decision to give out free ale. As any self-respecting dwarf would, of course. Let's do a quick save. You know, I think that's like the only instance where somebody not in your party agrees, or whatever.
You and him, anyway. Dare I ask?
Him? Him who? Is this supposed to mean something to me?
You know exactly who I'm talking about, Mr. Let's Make Faces over there.
My. You are jealous, aren't you? Did I take your favorite Grey Warden away from you?
What? I'm not jealous. I'm horrified.
Those blushing cheeks of yours tell a different tale.
These blushing cheeks are terrified that you'll suck all the blood out of them once you're finished with them.
If I feel the need to suck on anything of yours, Alistair, you'll be the first to know.
That was so not what I meant.
Perhaps we should go and tell him together about your touching concerns. Perhaps he'll pay more attention to you if you ask nicely.
Uh-huh. I think we're done here.
Done before you started, in fact.
Lol. Anyways, let's talk to Sarah Perth. But first, there is some more Andraste's Grace up here. Landmark tree for dog.